Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're new. I'm Sydney. It's gonna be like a few days in my life. I don't know if it's gonna be a weekend. Today's Halloween. Happy Halloween. It's supposed to be really stormy today. I have been like the absolute laziest, worst person ever. I quit my job and my last day was last Wednesday. Today's Friday, so it's been like a week and a half. I haven't done anything. I was like, when I quit my job, I'm going to post more and I'm going to do all this and blah, 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 and I haven't done any of it. I've gone to the gym. I literally haven't done anything. So I've just been like really mad at myself. So today I actually woke up and I mean, you saw, and I read and I journaled and I meditated and I ate like a little healthy breakfast. I wanted to put fruit on that, but I had no frozen berries. Like, didn't have any fruit to put on it, so whatever. I haven't had a coffee yet because I'm debating if I want to go to the gym and if I want to have an Alani, because I have one witch's brew left and I feel like that's just like the perfect thing to have on Halloween. So we might go do that. I might just go walk on the treadmill because I'm trying to like just get myself to go because I'll feel better. I need to go grocery shopping to grab just a few things, and then I really do not know what I'm going to do with my day. Switched my piercings out in my helix, like my two helix piercings, and they're really sore because I was sleeping on them. Yeah, I've just been here on my phone. I haven't had a coffee yet. We know that. I think I'm gonna sit down with my planner and my laptop and I'm going to make a plan for my life. I'm thinking, I love the start of a new month, and I think I'm going to use November as kind of a reset. Okay, you have to ignore the lighting. My room light is actually trash. I'm redoing my room. I don't think I said that, but I'm gonna show you. It's a mess, but like also you kind of get an idea. So I just got this new bed frame, and obviously this is Dylan's old dresser. I'm thinking of like refinishing it. I felt really like he has this is my old box spring. It's literally from the 80s and it's like the ugliest thing ever. And I don't know how we're gonna get rid of it. Dylan and I have different rooms. We usually sleep in the same room. So we had different room furniture. That was Dylan's dresser from when he was like literally his whole life, I think. And so he scratched his name in it. On the top somewhere it says Dylan, and then like over here there he like sketched into it with a pencil 48.75 because that's like when he had money. And he wrote it down, and I think that's so precious and just so cute. So I think I want to like keep it and refinish it because I was looking at old dressers that I liked on like Facebook Marketplace and stuff, and basically Dylan's dresser just painted and like the handles, it's like a little bit falling apart, but like we're gonna have to fix it. So that's my project, but as of right now we're keeping it how it is. I have no idea what I'm doing with my box spring. It's really stressing me out. I've had that bed, like that bed was my parents', and I think before that my grandparents', and now it was mine for like the past 10 years. So the mattress is also old, but I'm gonna use the mattress. My parents have another mattress that they're gonna give me, but until then I'll just keep my own mattress. Yeah, most of my, like, I don't have any dresser nightstand ideas. I might get another dresser. Is that crazy to have two dressers? I don't know. I'm getting a new bedspread from Anthropologie, which is so expensive. If you're in Canada, Anthropologie is wild. Like, I'm paying $90 in duty alone, and tax. But yeah, I'm just kind of going through. Honestly, this was such a mess all week that I've gotten it picked down to like I'm gonna finish this today. Dylan has friends with trucks, and like they said that one guy said he was gonna burn it. And I was like, you're not gonna burn that, you die of fumes. So I don't know if he's gonna burn it.
Did I say stand there and look stupid? No, I said burn it.
I don't know if that's actually happening. I'm hoping that they just take it to the dump or to a dumpster or something. My apartment has a dumpster, but we're not allowed to throw anything in it. And it says on like the municipality garbage waste removal, it says that you can have one item by the curb with your garbage, but like we don't put our garbage by the curb. So we were asking friends and stuff if we could throw this. I just want it gone. I don't like, I was like, Dylan, get someone to come get it and take it away. Ideally, I'd put it like in the middle. My room's just so narrow and long. Like I would want this to be like in the middle coming out. And then a nightstand on either side. And then I really, ideally in this corner, like if the bed was out more, was gonna move that lamp somewhere, I don't know, and put a chair there, like an accent chair, like a bigger, fluffier, comfy chair, and then like make that my little podcast filming corner. And I really love that idea because we're trying to like get back on our game. So that's an idea. That's why, like, honestly, a dresser and nightstands, I couldn't find one that I liked that wasn't $1,000 for just the dresser, or like $800 for the dresser and then $400 for the nightstand. Like, it's just like, I didn't realize how expensive they were. Dylan's like,
you literally didn't realize how expensive things were going to be before you changed your whole room.
This is good for now. Like, I'm not being super picky. I mean, I am being super picky because I don't want to buy something that I don't like, and I don't want to be cheap with something and buy something cheap and not like it, and then it like not be in good condition in a year when I want to sell it. So yeah, I really just have like this little pile of things to get rid of, or not to get rid of. This is stuff I need to find room for because it's like immediate usefulness, like tampons, self-tan, my laptop charger, just stuff like that. My meds. I'm gonna keep trucking away at this. I'd like to soon, it's 9:30, I'd like to soon go to the grocery store. I like to go to the grocery store before noon because then I feel like it gets kind of busy after noon. I've been back from the store for a while. I made a mess in the kitchen, but I just made my little burger bowl. I made this burger bowl. It has ground beef, cheese, potatoes that I cooked in the air fryer, tomato, red onion, pickle, and then like a burger sauce. I feel kind of gross because I had that Alani like witch's brew. I find energy drinks, I know energy drinks for my stomach, and I just refuse to listen to that. I haven't had one in so long. I also think I'm partially like dehydrated a bit just because I haven't been drinking water because I've been like kind of in like a funk. Like I said, I'm watching the Proud Family. I'm just watching a bunch of different Halloween. I was about to say Christmas because that's where my brain is. The Proud Family Halloween episode is what I'm on now. I've already watched Lizzie McGuire, and what else did I watch? Lizzie McGuire, and I forget which other one because my brain sucks. I'm like, look at my cute little decorations and my Christmas nails. Guys, I made whoopie pies. I'm watching Alex Earl's vlog, which I didn't know she vlogged on YouTube. Like, I guess I maybe assumed. I don't follow her that closely, but my sister is like, you should watch Alex Earl's YouTube vlogs because I love Dancing with the Stars, and she's on Dancing with the Stars and she vlogs her experience. Anyway, so I literally just started. I'm 20 seconds in, but I'm making whoopie pies because my thought process is they're chocolate, so they're dark. Is a whoopie pie a normal thing? Like, has anyone had those growing up? The timer is about to go off. I'm going to show you how crazy these look. A whoopie pie, a normal dessert that you had growing up, because as I make a lot of the, like, my mom made me a cookbook and I wrote all her family recipes, but as I have been making them, I've realized that every recipe is, I think, from like 1920 when there was like rations, because the recipes are literally like just weird. Like, I don't know, just not what I'm used to. Like, they're not supposed to be that big because the recipe didn't say like to divide them in whatever. It literally, like, the end of the recipe my mom wrote was add vanilla, bake at 350 for 10 to 15 minutes. Like, it does not tell you to divide them, but I knew you had to because it's like a sandwich cookie. Anyway, I made orange frosting. Mind you, all this is shortening and sugar, pretty much, like a little vanilla, and I added food coloring. I'm like, I'm entering a health journey, and I made this, but I made it for Dylan, and I don't think he's gonna like them. I really just have these Halloween sprinkles. I think I mentioned this. and I wanted to use them. So I'm thinking, I was gonna mix them into the frosting at first, but I'm thinking I'm going to like sandwich the cookie and then roll like the outside in sprinkles. Morning. It's actually really sunny out and there's like no leaves on the trees. There was like a storm on Halloween. I think I'm picking this vlog up, like I haven't filmed in a few days, but I filmed some stuff I think on Halloween. But it was stormy and the storm like blew all the leaves off of the trees basically. My apartment is facing like the woods, and so usually the leaves and the trees and stuff block the sun. So in the winter at least I find that there's more sun, or it looks brighter when it is sunny, because like the trees don't block, the trees can't block as much sunlight because there's no leaves. I went to the gym Saturday and Sunday. I have not gone to the gym yet today. Planning the month now because it's November. Happy November. I'm in my Christmas pajamas. I switch from Halloween to Christmas pretty quick. My Halloween decor is still up because I feel like I need to clean the apartment before I reset everything, and also because I want to film a TikTok, like a Christmas decorating, like decorate with me TikTok, and my apartment is dirty and I want my apartment to be clean for when I film that. My nail tech Al was like, I better see a Christmas decor TikTok and it better be up to my standards or I'm commenting and saying it sucks. So we have to make that good for her. I'm planning, like I said, I'm planning the month. I got my babysitting schedule yesterday for the month, so that kind of helps me with like how I'm gonna do content and stuff. I have sucked since I quit my job. Like I've sucked at filming and stuff. I mean, I was just lazy and I think I was really hard on myself, but we're just resetting today. I mean, I'm vlogging this. I mean, I was vlogging the other week and then I just didn't like it and I deleted it, and I'm really bad with that. I think I'm gonna plan this and then go for a walk in the park. I don't need to go to the gym today. I need to hit like upper body either today or tomorrow. So if I don't get it to it today, I'll have to do it tomorrow. And yeah, I just needed to sleep in. Yesterday, the time change was yesterday, and I set my alarm clock, like my physical actual alarm clock, for 5:30, and it went off. Well, I actually woke up at, I set it for 5:30, and then I woke up on my own at 5:10, and I woke up and just kind of was like, okay, well, I'm up now, it's 5:10. And then I did my whole routine of like journaling and reading, and I don't go on my phone for the first 30 minutes, which I'm starting to do when I did that. And then when I finally did check my phone, I realized it was only like 4:30. So I was pissed because like I went to bed really late because it was the World Series, and I was like, that's fine. Like I went to bed I think at 10:30, 11. I think I went to bed at like 11:30, and I was like 5:30, like that's still like 6 hours, 6.5 hours, whatever that is. And I got like 5 because I woke up at the wrong time. No, I get confused. Time change confuses me. I still got that amount because I got an extra hour. I still got that. I could have got an extra hour, which I would have needed because I stayed up late. Yeah, for planning it, I can make a whole video on how I plan. I do like those videos. Dylan and I were going to we're going to therapy. We had our last therapy session on Saturday. We didn't know it was our last therapy session, which is like, I think you guys are good. But in therapy, we were talking about, which I recommend couples therapy to anyone. Anyway, in therapy, we were talking about like having a calendar, because a lot of the time like we want to do something but we never actually plan it. I'm very good at planning my own thing. I'm very like control freak, very type A with my schedule. Dylan is quite type B, so then whenever we say we're gonna do something, I also don't like being told what to do. So it's also very hard because it's like Dylan will be like, let's do, like we wanted to do yoga together, and he'll be like, let's do yoga right now, while I'm in the middle of like a show, or while I'm in the middle of like editing a video, or in the middle of reading, or like just in the middle of something. He'll be like, let's do it now. I'm like, I don't want to do it now, I'm doing something else. I'll bring it up and it's not a good time for him. So our therapist was like, you should be like not in the spur of the moment try to do something, but like plan it and write it down. So that, and also because a lot of the time, like an excuse maybe we were using for a lot of things is like, oh, we don't know the other person's schedule. I know Dylan's schedule pretty good, unless he just doesn't tell me. Dylan cannot remember. I babysit the same time. Anytime I babysit on a Sunday, it will be the same time, which I usually babysit on a Sunday if I babysit. I babysit same time. It's always the same shift, unless it's like one fluke different shift, maybe once every 6 months on a Sunday. And it'll be like, oh, I babysit on Sunday, and he'll be like,
What time?
it has been this time for 2 years, and he can't remember it. We're gonna get a calendar, or we got a calendar to put in our kitchen where we can see it, and it's going by the fridge. And I just filled it out. We were supposed to fill it out for October. That was like our goal for like the last time we went to therapy before just Saturday, was to like do our October schedule, but then I quit my job and our schedule was just like kind of messed up. So I'm glad I didn't fill out the calendar because it would have been wrong. And another thing we worked at therapy, which is just, I'm gonna throw it out there, is intentional date nights, which is like, we thought we went on dates a lot because we would go out for supper a lot, but it wasn't like intentionally a date night, intentionally something where like I like getting dressed up, where like I could get dressed up and like we go and it's like a multitude of events. Like the other date night we went on was in September, and we went like downtown and we took the ferry across and we got dressed up, and I vlogged that. That was our September date, and we went out for dinner. Yeah, that was my last vlog, so you can go see that if you want. So we have 2 dates for November, and I had these 2 dates planned in October, so we didn't go on a date night in October because, I mean, we had one scheduled and I was like, honestly, let's just not do it because we have 2 in November, and I didn't know like if I'd be babysitting a lot, and I just money and stuff. We're going to the Wizard of Oz, done by the theater near us. So we're going to the Wizard of Oz, and then the next weekend we're going to see Wicked. So I thought that that would line up pretty good. Dylan's never seen the Wizard of Oz, and then he watched the first Wicked and like had no context. I know you don't need context because he still watched it and liked it, I guess. I think that that's nice how that falls back to back, and we're going to dinner before both of those. So those are 2 weekends back to back. That's next weekend and the weekend after. This weekend my cousins are coming over. My cousins and their friend are coming over for a sleepover. So we're gonna have like a little girls sleepover. I need to plan that because I am extravagant and I like to do fun things and like have it planned. I can't just like not have ideas. Yeah, so I'm gonna finish like just writing this out. I usually, like I said, I can do a video on it, but I usually fill out my whole, like, this is a happy planner. I was really bad at keeping a planner until I got a happy planner. I don't know what it is about it though. Like I just really like how the layout of mine is. I'm gonna show you a blank one because I don't want to show you my actual schedule. So it like comes with like, you know, a blank, which I love, like calendar monthly grid, so then you can fill out the month, and then like the weekly thing is like the week, and then you also have this page which is like tasks, looking ahead, important, and notes. If I did a video you could see like better how I fill it out before I actually put my stuff in here. I just don't want to like give you all of my information, but I go through and I do fill out all of the weeks and like put all the dates in because it's blank, like I said, and then I'll put in everything from my Google Calendar. My Google Calendar is like my running calendar where like, say I'm babysitting in November, like now I go babysit, and then, because I babysit tonight, and I go babysit tonight, and then like the mom's like, hey, can you babysit January, I was gonna say January 6th, like can you babysit like on Valentine's Day. I put that in my Google Calendar, and I would not think about it until February at the beginning of the month when I put it in my actual planner. Or like I have all of my waxing appointments pre-booked until the end of the year, so that's all in my Google Calendar because I have my phone everywhere with me. So like if I'm at my wax appointment, she's like, hey, can we book you for the rest of the year? I'm like, sure. I put them all in my Google Calendar, and then I don't put them in my physical planner until the beginning of the month. So I don't have my December month done. When I was working, I did usually start to roll into the next month, just because when you're working, you're making meetings for the next month, and then I would put it in my physical planner. But now that I'm not working and I don't really have anything, and everything's like personal to me, anything forward in like December, I just put in my Google Calendar, and I can worry about that at the beginning of December. And I love that December 1st is on a Monday. I actually love that. But my birthday's December 8th, so it's like I love that December 1st is on a Monday. I hate that December 8th is on a Monday. I'm gonna finish this, charge up my battery, and maybe we'll talk after my walk. I'm not too sure. Okay, I'm still in my pajamas. What about it? I did clean quite a bit. I have this little Scentsy warmer on to switch it to a Christmas smell. I honestly can probably do that now. It's probably melted. Yeah, it is. The best way to change those is to put like a cotton round or like a cotton ball in there, and it like soaks up all the wax. I'm gonna use paper towel. It's a little messier. I did clean this half of my kitchen and like the stovetop, which is still dirty. Oh, that's actually shiny. And I'm cooking ground beef right now because I'm making my lunch. I was gonna make like a gochujang chicken bowl, because there's a really good gochujang chicken bowl at like this restaurant that I really like, and it's like I could make that healthy. I didn't take any chicken out, so then I took beef out, and I was like, I'm gonna make like a gochujang like beef bowl. But then I realized I didn't have any vegetables that really went with that. So then, and I would have to make rice, and I hate making rice. I know I could just probably buy a rice cooker and my life would be changed, but we're making like a cheeseburger bowl. I love a cheeseburger bowl, and then you just have to make potato, which is really easy in the air fryer. Cleaned the kitchen. I cleaned the bathroom, and I put my Christmas stuff up. I also have the Scentsy, like the little warmer in here on to do the same thing, but I cleaned it and I put my Christmas stuff up. If anybody knows how to like, I mean, that's half a shadow, but like also the mat is not as white as I want it to be. The bathroom in here, I don't know if it's the lack of a window, if it's the lack or like the fan is just really horrible. This is not organized, but I'm not dealing with that. Like I truly am not dealing with that. My mom sent me this like shelving thing she has, and she was giving it away, so I said I'd take it, and I think that will look better in there like that. I mean, I didn't really show it long enough for you to really get an idea, but it's like a cheap, I think it was like 30 bucks. It's just a metal thing from IKEA that, because there's like so much space there in between like the wall and the toilet, and there's like not a lot of storage in that bathroom. So when Dylan and his mom originally first moved in here, Dylan and his mom originally moved here together, and when they moved in, I helped them find that, because I was like, you need better storage in here. I don't know, Dylan and I have this weekend, we really like purged everything, because I'm redoing my room, and we got rid of a lot of stuff. When was the last time I showed you my room? Because my room was looking a lot better. I need to clean it, and my bed's not made, so I'm not gonna show it right now, but I'll show it in a little bit. I want to clean the living room and stuff, but there's like, my Christmas totes are out. The Christmas tree bag is out. The Christmas tree is not put up. Dylan said that he'd put the Christmas tree up today. I work tonight, so he hopefully does that while I'm gone. I want to go for a walk. Didn't go for a walk yet, but I also think if I keep cleaning, that'll also help me get steps. I did the calendar. This is where I put the calendar. I don't know if you saw it when I was just walking around, but like the calendar's right there. I'd like to organize this. I think I said that earlier in this vlog. I haven't done that. There's just like so much like these little things that like I feel like when you live somewhere automatically get unorganized, and then like to reorganize them is a pain. They're not like a Lazy Susan spins, but it's like the corner cupboard that a Lazy Susan should be there, but instead we have shelves. Those are a mess in the kitchen. I could organize those. We have 2 closets in the hall. Could organize those. I want to vacuum and clean the floors, like wash the floors, but I don't want to do that right now because there's so much Christmas totes and stuff around. It's 1 tote and a bag, and then the Christmas tree bag. But I feel like once Dylan puts the Christmas tree up, that helps me. I also think that I can decorate my room for Christmas. That'll work. Also, my shower curtain, if you saw that and you were like, that's so wrinkly. The Christmas shower curtain is wrinkly, but I didn't want to, like, we pay for laundry here and I didn't want to pay to put it in the dryer to unwrinkle it when it's a shower curtain, and the shower steam will naturally unwrinkle it, I assume. Finish cooking my lunch, because if you can't hear, it's literally cooking right beside me and I'm just yapping my mouth off. This half of the counter is full of Halloween stuff. That's why I didn't show it to you. Like, I have a pile of Halloween stuff that needs to go in the Christmas bin, because I have, like, it's a Christmas Halloween bin. I'm gonna try to eat this, go for a walk, and then maybe tidy up some more. Okay, I have everything prepped. See the what it's referring to? I have red onion, cherry tomato, red onion. I'm not pointing to the right thing, but red onion, cherry tomatoes, and pickle. And then this sauce, the burger sauce, is mayo, mustard, ketchup, and then like a lot of pickle juice, so it's like runny. But I like that it's runny because I feel like it like almost coats everything, and I just like the pickle flavor. My ground beef is done, and we're just waiting on the potatoes to finish. I like cube one potato and season it with the same thing that I seasoned the ground beef with, which is salt, pepper, garlic powder, paprika, onion powder. I'm kind of out of onion powder, so I didn't use it today. I'm going to have a creamy root beer Zevia with my lunch. And I'm going to grate some cheddar. I usually do potatoes, cheddar, like grated cheddar, beef, and then the toppings and then the sauce, because then I find the cheese melts in between the two, like the heat of the meat and the potatoes. I love Zevia, like, every now and then. I'm not a pop person. I didn't drink pop growing up. I didn't like pop. For the longest time, I'm usually just like a water and a coffee girl. I did pick up, like, these are the individual ones. I picked up 2 individual root beer Zevia because I've been craving it. I might buy the Costco pack of Zevias because when Dylan saw these in the fridge, he said,
You bought Zevias?
even though when we ordered Costco literally last week, I was like, should I buy the big pack of Zevia? And he was like,
No, I don't like them.
but then was so excited that I bought these, and I said, no, they're for me. You didn't want them. And he was like,
Oh.
Huh?
excuse me? I'm going to put this together and eat it and enjoy this. I'm probably going to watch Selling Sunset while I eat it because the new season came out, and I was watching it on the TV during the World Series game, and during the World Series game, yeah, right before the, like, Game 7, and it got to the part of Girls Giving when Nicole, if you know, where Nicole, like, is about to say whatever she says that gets her kicked out, and then Dylan goes,
Oh my god, the World Series game, gotta turn this off.
and I knew he was going to turn it off soon, but, like, it literally, I have, like, 5 minutes left of the episode, I think. Like, it's, like, almost at the end of the episode. She's about to say it. Maybe she doesn't say it in this episode, but, like, she says it in the beginning. I don't know. But we're going to watch that and enjoy this little meal. I need to get out of these pajamas and, like, actually move, because you guys have seen the same background. Like, it looks like I haven't moved, but I've done all kinds of stuff. I finally just got around to switching the Scentsy things. The one that was in there before was like coconut, paradise, vanilla something, and then I have cranberry garland in there now. I got cranberry garland gifted to me last Christmas. It wasn't opened yet. From Dylan's sister, and I put the same one in the bathroom. And it's like, I forgot it gets dark so early that it's like 1:37 and it's getting dark. I'm like, okay. I've tidied up the living room. Like, I took everything other than like the clothes horse with my clothes drying on it. I took, like, there was a few pictures that we had and a desk that Dylan didn't want. I think I did mention that. And I went in and I hid it behind our bathroom door. My card was full, so I just switched the memory card because I had my smaller memory card in here, and my last vlog was still on this. That's my damn box spring we need to get rid of. But in behind the bathroom door, like, now that I kind of closed it, there's like a little, that's our storage room, and then I just put this old ass desk and these pictures. We usually keep like our towel laundry basket. We went in my parents' hot tub, that's why we have bathing suits hanging out there, because they're drying because they were wet, because we went in the hot tub and we came home. I wish my box I wish my box spring would fit back there just so I could hide it, because it's like ruining the vibes of my room. These pajamas are from Old Navy, by the way. I got like a bunch of Old Navy Christmas pajamas, and I got Dylan and I matching, like I got a set and then I got him the matching pants for 2 different sets, but this was not one of them. So I wore these because I didn't want to wear the matching set like without him wearing it, but like I'm probably going to anyway. Anyway, whatever. I just made a coffee in this cute little cup my mom made with her Cricut. She gave me a few of them. She gave me this one too, but I'm gonna put it away with my Halloween stuff because it looks very like Halloween-y, the colors. So I'm gonna put that away with the Halloween stuff because I think that just gives Halloween vibes. I was gonna use it the other day, but then I just didn't wash it, so I'm just gonna put it away unwashed. And then I washed all the others. There's this one and then 2 other like flowery ones that she just had. She's been cleaning out her apartment. I was about to say she's been cleaning out her house, well, my parents' house. They've been cleaning it up and getting rid of stuff. Like it must just be like fall clean out like vibes in the air. Since I got that desk out of the way, I think that I can like vacuum and wash the floors and potentially get the Christmas decor going. I might shower. I just washed the shower. Like that's the good thing about that memory card being full. Oh, I also cleaned out those bins that I said I was going to. The good thing about my memory card being full means that I can leave my other memory card in this and then use that memory card that's full and edit those tonight when I'm babysitting. I do this. I feel like I'm too old to do that. I'm 25, not that old. I'm turning 26 in like a month, but I said that earlier. I always forget what I say, even like in like not just when I'm filming, but like in real life. I'm like telling someone something, I'm like, did I already tell you this? I say that so much because like I don't want to tell someone something again, but I can never remember who I told something to. This coffee, by the way, is like I did like a maple gingerbread latte. It's gingerbread spice mix, like seasoning spice, gingerbread spices, maple syrup, salt, Nespresso ice Leggero pod, and milk, and salt, a little bit of salt. I don't know, I need to check, where's my phone? I need to check how many steps I have, because honestly I've been walking around this apartment quite a bit. If I'm close to like 10k steps, I don't feel the need to go for a walk. If I'm not, then we're gonna need to go for a walk. Walk's just good for your mental health anyway. I also like ADHD squirrel brain. I'm reading this book. I'll show you. I find vlogs, ADHD squirrel brain, at home the nicest, but then when I'm filming, I feel like I shouldn't vlog at home and I should be doing more. But like I like vlogs when people are literally like wake up early, go to the gym, get a matcha. I mean, I haven't done any of that in this vlog, but we're really low on steps. Okay.
ADHD squirrel brain.
Okay, we're gonna go for a walk. What did I say I was coming in here for, guys?
ADHD squirrel brain.
Right. Oh, this book. I'm reading this book, Activate Your Future Self by Mimi Bouchard. She went, if you're from Nova Scotia, she went to Dal for 1 semester, but she went to Dal, and I've noticed there's a few people, I can't think of, just like random people I follow from Nova Scotia that also follow her, and I'm like, I wonder if they know each other. Just the fact that like Nova Scotia is small, and the fact that people that I follow from here could know her personally is like kind of crazy. She's been on like the Skinny Confidential and stuff. Honestly, also, I really like the Skinny Confidential. Still do, still listen to it, but like a lot of their stuff's a little politically questionable for me personally. I'm reading this book. I'm like in it. It's like Activate Your Future Self. If you've ever done, she owns like she's the founder of Superhuman. It's like an activations app. She makes like the Superhuman app, which was marketed as meditations, and they're my favorite meditations I've ever done. It's pricier and I haven't paid for it because like honestly I think it's worth the money. I just haven't spent the money on it. She calls them activations now because meditations are like more relaxing, I think, and hers are more energizing. Yeah, she owns that, and that's why she has been on the Skinny Confidential for her. I don't know if that's how I heard about her. The first part of the book to figure, like, to become your future self is to figure out who your future self is. So she has a bunch of journal prompts and like they're in categories. So I'm working through some of the journal prompts right now. I did 2 and then I got sidetracked and I need to make a to-do list. I'm such a better person when I have a to-do list. I should just go for a walk now and get that over with. I always like try to think of what I can do later when it's dark out and what I can't. Like I can't go for a walk when it's dark out. I can't clean my house when I'm babysitting. I can edit when I'm babysitting. I'm gonna actually like stop sitting on up, but I need to drink this coffee. I'll drink this coffee and then I'll stop sitting on my ass. Okay, I'm back from my walk. I did it. Did I wear this outfit in this vlog already? It's just this with black leggings. I'm obsessed with this sweater. I want it in different colors and I should have bought it during the 20% off sale, but I didn't. And then I mean, like you can still buy it. It's just like back ordered right now. I want it in the navy jazz blue combo and then maybe the pink. It's very cozy and kept me warm. I didn't wear a jacket. I just wore this. I met a girl on the trail like pretty early on my walk wearing like this is like the high hip, like cropped one. It stops at like my belly button. You can't see because you're on my dresser. But she was wearing like the long one in white. And I'm pretty sure her hair was in a claw clip. And we like made eye contact and like had a little giggle because we were both on our hot girl walks wearing the same outfit. Being so for real, I got a notification on my Apple Watch during that walk and it told me I had poor cardio fitness. And Dylan and I have like our health apps, not combined, but like we share health information with each other. So anytime he gets a notification, I get it. So he got a notification saying I had poor cardio health. So definitely this is gonna be our like come up. If you're watching this video, this is me at clearly my unhealthiest. I listened to a podcast on that walk for like 5 minutes and then I took it out. I really enjoy raw dogging a walk and not listening to anything. What the fuck am I saying? It's annoying because I wake up early, I go to the gym. I haven't gone to the gym like consistently, but like also like I have gone more than not going. Like, you know, like 2 years ago in like 2023, I was like 20 pounds lighter and I think more muscular and I didn't realize it then, but I like looked good and I felt somewhat good. I've talked about this before. I had like stomach issues going on. I think now that it was a stomach ulcer. I got tested for a bunch of stuff and while I was being tested, my doctor gave me pills and was like, we're going to treat it as a stomach ulcer because if we treat it as a stomach ulcer and it isn't a stomach ulcer, it's not going to harm anything. Like it was like I had to take one pill for 30 or 60 days. It was like quite a while. I think it was 60 to 90 days. I had to take this pill. And she's like, if it turns out to be like a bacterial infection in your stomach or something, you'll have to take that same pill that she prescribed me and an antibiotic. But then most things she thought it would be were cured by this pill. So she's like, we're just going to treat it like we're going to give you this pill. The pill helped. It was not the bacterial thing and the pill did end up working. I stopped drinking caffeine for 2 to 3 months or however long I had to take that pill. I wasn't allowed to have caffeine or coffee or energy drinks. I did have matcha. Not every day, but like I did have matcha quite a bit. Because I asked her if I could have matcha and she was like, I don't really know what that is. And I was like, it's like green tea, but like milky. Horrible description, I know. Very white description of what matcha is. And she was like, oh yeah, I've seen that on Instagram. I really do like my doctor. Anyway, this is such a long story to say I wasn't eating a lot because my stomach, it had nothing really to do with eating. It would just hurt and I got really bad acid reflux a lot. And so reflux, is that the word? Yes. And I thought it was heartburn because I never really had heartburn before. So I kept being like, oh my God, I have really bad heartburn. And like was crying because I'm like, I'd be laying in the bathroom and couldn't move. It was awful. Dylan was like, who gets heartburn all the time, was like,
why are you crying? Like, you're so dramatic.
and then after I talked to my doctor, she's like, love, that's acid reflux. You don't have heartburn. Like, heartburn is very mild compared to what you are feeling when I described it to her. And I was like, oh, okay. Long story short, I think that the fact that I wasn't eating helped, and also because I was working in a job where I had to chase children a lot might have helped. Because, like, to get 10,000 steps, I mean, you saw, to get 10,000 steps I actually have to, like, go for a walk and, like, be intentional about getting 10,000 steps. Whereas when I was working, I didn't get 10,000 steps ever at work. Like, I did usually go for a walk after work, but it was like a short walk. And I was, again, like, running after kids and, like, just being more energetic throughout the day. Well, whereas now, like, I just go to the gym, come home, sit on my ass, go for a walk. I say sit on my ass, I cleaned all day, but, like, you know what I mean. I was also really walking really fast because I was trying to pass all these old couples that were going slow. But then when I passed an old couple that was going really slow, like, right after I passed them, this other old couple, like, cut me off and then was walking in front of me, and then they were trying to walk fast because they cut me off, and I was like, no, I'm gonna pass you. And so I, like, really booked it, but then I was scared that they were gonna catch up to me. I get this in my head all the time. Like, I pass people and then I'm like, oh my gosh, if they catch up to me, it's gonna look so bad because I just passed them. Worst case, they just passed me. So I was really boogieing to get away from them, and then I looked back and they had turned off of the trail, like, way back. Like, honestly, I didn't need to pass them. Right after I passed them, they turned off of the trail. I think I'm gonna end the vlog here because I've been yapping it up all day, and I'll just start another vlog right after this. Thanks for hanging out. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Check out my other socials in the description if you're interested. See you in my next video. Bye!